Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Creator back with another video today for you guys, and today's discussion is going to be she broke up with me out of nowhere. So a situation I know many guys that has been in a relationship has had is when you think things are going good, when you think the relationship is going absolutely awesome, and then poof, she just breaks up with you. Now there could be many reasons why that happens depending on those situations, and today I'm going to tell you those top reasons, and you're going to be like, wow, that is exactly what happened. If you find any appreciation for what I do, then gladly hit that like button and sub to the channel to help us reach our goal of 25 subs. We are currently at 9 subs, and it's just absolutely amazing that we're already starting to see growth. And make sure you guys share this with a friend or a family member who may also struggle with this situation. Firstly, one of the main things you must understand about women is they don't usually break up with you until they are already emotionally moved on. Many guys wonder, wow, she just broke up with me, she already moved on, she just dumped me out of nowhere and she looks so much happier, she's already met a new guy within a week, etc. Truth is, females would stay with you and wait until they either emotionally are over you and the relationship is already done for, which is why when she breaks up with you, when you ask to get back together, she will be a cold fish emotionally and not give a single damn about how much you loved her and want to stay because you want her to stay, because emotionally she's already checked out. Or two, she has your replacement lined up and ready. To prepare for the next relationship while still in your current one is termed as monkey branching, and many females, when they sense the end of the relationship approaching, will begin to monkey branch to other guys in her life as your replacement, and as soon as she finds the strength to leave you, she will break up with you and immediately after go straight to the guy she monkey branched towards. Next, ask yourself why she wanted to leave in the first place. Even if you believe things were good, if you truly thought things were going great while your girlfriend was already searching for other things and getting over with you, then you probably don't understand how to read her attraction of you. You got to be able to read her actions. Not necessarily what she says, because a female can say, I love you 1,000 times, I do this 1,000 times, I'm so happy in this relationship. But you got to look at her actions, what she's doing when she's around her. How does she talk to her friends about you? If she even talks to her friends about you at all. How does she respond to the gifts that you give her? How does she respond to everything that you do? What does her body language look like when she's around you? Does she look like she's excited to see you when she sees you? Or does she looks like, oh wow, it's him again? You know what I mean? You got to be able to read her attraction level. And the moment you start seeing that her attraction and her interest is in you is going down, you immediately got to be able to know what you got to do to build that attraction back up. You got to consistently be courting and dating your girlfriend throughout the entirety of the relationship. No matter how long you've been together, you have to keep dating her, keep courting her, as if y'all are still in that dating stage, as if you are still trying to convince her to become exclusive with you, even after you've been exclusive for a long time. And this is something that many guys struggles with, and that's why many guys fall into complacency. They fall into that belief like, oh man, I got her, I don't have to do anything else, I can just do what I want, whatever, etc., and she'll still be here regardless. Man, I finally got her, I don't even know what to do, man, I can just lay back and chill. No, you pulled her, you did what you had to do, you took her out on the dates, you showed her you were a good man and everything, you did all that, and now that you finally got her, you just want to sit there and do nothing. No, that's not how it works. You have to still be dating her. Now, if you are still dating her and you are doing everything right and she still ends up leaving you, then that could mean one thing: either she just one of those people that she's just very curious and she's just jumping thing to thing. We already know about the analogy about how women are like cats and men are like dogs. And the reason why we say women are like cats is because they're curious. They're very curious. They're gonna go to things that interest them, and then once they figure out what that thing is, once they fill up that curiosity about that certain thing, they're just gonna leave it be. They don't even care about it anymore because they're not curious about it anymore. And that's gonna be the way how she is with say you in that situation. She has figured out everything about you. She knows everything she needs to know. She has already done, you've already took her on a few dates, etc., and now she's bored of you and she's ready to move on. Or if another reason why she could have left you out of nowhere is because there's another ex in the picture. Now, the main thing you gotta know is when you're going with a girl or you're dating a girl, you're trying to get with a girl that has been in a long-term relationship with an ex, and that ex is still in her life, no matter there is no way that ex is gonna always have an advantage over you, whether you believe it or not. The reason is because she has an emotional bond with that ex, and they have emotional attachment together. And that right there gives him a vast edge over how she can easily, no matter how much in love with you she was, no matter how good y'all were having good times, even if y'all were on dates and y'all were doing so good, and she just cut you out of nowhere to get back with the ex, is because her emotions are at its rawest form when she's fresh out of a relationship, especially out of a long-term relationship with somebody that she emotionally connected to and emotionally bonded with. And that right there is going to be one of the prime reasons why she can leave you for him when he tells those, we all know those freaking generation long lies of, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna fix myself, I'm getting better, I'm working on myself. You know, those lies that guys tell their women and all those, you know, those beta male things. And he's gonna say that to her. He's gonna tell her exactly what she wants to hear, and then she's just gonna immediately go right back to him. And that's something you have no control of. That she goes back to her ex, you can just simply tell her, well, let me know when you figure out things with your ex. And then if they do reach out, that's great. I mean, if they do work out, that's great. If they don't, then let me know, and then you can give me a call then. But I'm not finna be this backup while you're getting back with your ex. You're not finna turn me into a friend. Which leads me to the next thing. If you are just got breaking up, if someone just broken up with you and she still offers friendship, don't do that, bro. Please do not do that. Please have self-respect. Enough self-respect to say, look, man, I don't want to be just a platonic friendship. I don't want any of that. You know, I like you romantically, I like you sexually, and that's how I want this relationship to be, and I don't want it any other way. So for any of you guys that did just get breaking up with, that's probably why you're watching this video. Do not accept friendship from her unless you truly know you yourself don't even want the relationship and you don't mind having a platonic. But if you think you're just going to get into to a relationship or a platonic friendship with her with the hopes of trying to get back together with her, you are setting yourself up for failure, and you're being a liar. You're being a liar and a manipulator because you don't even want that friendship. You want a relationship, so you're trying to use that friendship as a mask to get her to do what you want, which is as in be in a relationship. The same way that she's giving you a boundary, telling you she wants only a friendship, then that's the same way you can set your boundary and say, well, I only want a sexual relationship or a physical intimate relationship, etc. And the main reason why, guys, why she will tell you out of nowhere, like keep in mind, you think things are going great, you think things are amazing, and then out of nowhere she breaks up with you and says, hey, but we can still be friends, is because you were acting like a friend throughout the relationship. This is another problem that many guys have, especially the young guys, the guys that, you know, sit on the phone with her all night, you know, the guys that just listen to her, be her emotional tampon, etc. You just sitting there being her emotional towel, just soaking up all her emotions, you know what I mean? And you're just you're doing all the stuff that a friend would do. You're not treating her as if you're a lover. And majority of you guys, let's be real, how many people have you seen where they're in a relationship with a girl they never kissed, and a girl, I can understand, you know, a girl that they never had sex with, you know, physical intimacy is not just sex, you know, physical intimacy, there's more to it than just, you know, sticking what into what, you know what I mean? There's more to it than physical intimacy, and when it comes to physical intimacy. And when you have a relationship with zero physical intimacy, then y'all are not a relationship, y'all are just friends. And she's gonna feel that exact same way, and she's gonna emotionally connect you and emotionally see you as just a friend, which is why she'll say, hey, you know what, this isn't working out, but we can still be friends. She wants to keep that friendship with you because she already sees you as a friend, because y'all not doing anything physically intimate in the first place. Now I understand, you know, she just broke up with you out of nowhere, and I get it, you know, I'm coming at you like this, you know, but you gotta understand, majority of the time, the relationship, when it breaks up, majority of the time it is the man's fault. And let's be real, and the reason why I say this is because when you learn to take accountability and you can just find a way to be accountable, like even though she clearly just broke up with you out of nowhere, but you can find a way to be accountable for it, and then you can be better in the next relationship, then you probably won't run into this problem again. And that's why I'm telling you, you know, maybe you could have done this better, maybe you could have done that better. Either way, she wasn't that attracted. At the end of the day, she lost interest, she lost attraction, and at the end of the day, you got to accept the L and just move on. And I just told you why she breaks up with you out of nowhere is because females will stay with you. They will stay with you even when they emotionally checked out. they will still stay with you until it's completely gone. And then the moment she breaks up with you and you say like this came out of nowhere, you completely blindsided me, I thought we're in love, it's because you weren't paying attention to her attraction level, you weren't paying attention to her interest level in you, and you weren't dating her, you weren't courting her, and etc. And that's why she broke up with you out of nowhere. And then you're sitting there just looking lost, you thinking lost, and then next thing you know, she's with another guy already. That's because she was already monkey branching, she was already getting ready for the next relationship, and you still didn't have the eyes to just look at the red flags and just look at your relationship and say, hey, I don't think this relationship is working out, you need to do something, to fix this relationship, or anything of that nature. You're still not taking her out, you're still not treating her as if you're still trying to win her over, etc. And that's what have fixed that relationship, that could have saved that relationship. That's what I want you guys to understand. If you're a sub to this channel, just know I'm gonna teach you what it takes, what it actually takes. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that tell you, well, maybe she could have did this, she could have did that. No, I'm telling you the under truth of what these females will do and say emotionally. And that's how she felt. That's what she did. She left you, point blank, period. Now, and think about it this way too. She left you, she has to earn you back. She left you, she has to earn you back. I'm gonna say this one more time, because I know there's a guy begging for his ex in the messages right now. He's in her iMessage text right now saying, please, let's think about this through. No, she left you, she has to earn you back. Thank you. Please listen to that statement. Please take that statement to heart. Remember that statement. She left you, she has to earn you back. Thank you. Now, the reason why I say that is because the moment she leaves you, the moment she says, hey, this isn't gonna work out, all you have to do when you handle this breakup, when she breaks up with you, here's what you do. You disagree. You let her know that you disagree with it. You let her know, I think this relationship could have worked out if we did this and that differently, etc. But if this is your decision, then good luck to you. Much wishes. Let me know when hit me up when you change your mind, etc. You say something of that nature, and then you never contact her again. You give her that space and you exit her life completely. No, not as a friend, not as anything. I don't care if you're an acquaintance or whatnot. If you're a coworker or you go to school together, then try your best to avoid her. Maybe if you see in the hallway, you may smile or wave and or not, but try to treat her as that annoying. Here's a good thing. When you see her in school or work, treat her as if that annoying person that you just really don't feel like talking to. You know what I mean? If you see her in the hallway and she walks up to you, smile, you can always be polite. It's rude to completely ignore somebody, but just smile and try your best to get going, get back on your road, get back on your trip and all whatnot, and go do what you got to do. Go focus on whatever you got going on. Because I understand a lot of people, it's hard to be no contact with somebody that you actually have to see every day at school or work. So when you do that, try to treat them as if they're one person you just really don't feel like talking to right now, and maybe you try again at another time. But try to do it in a polite way. Just wave and keep it going. Hey, I'm busy right now, can't talk, bye. And you got to keep doing that. And you let her know. Keep in mind, you have already let her know when she broke up with you, like, I disagree, but you can hit me up when you change your mind. You set your terms. You're not going to be a friend or anything of that nature, and you just simply wait for her to reach out. And when she reaches out, then you can try. Then you set that date. You set up a hangout so y'all can hang out, have fun, do what you got to do, and try to build her back up romantically, and then maybe y'all can work back into a relationship again. But not right now. You cannot beg for her to come back. No, she has to earn you back. She has to feel your absence through this no contact period. She has to feel your absence, and then she's gonna wake up and say, well, I really don't like that he's not in my life anymore. My life was much better when he was in it, etc. And that's how it has to go. You can't beg for her to come back. She has to earn you back. And that is what happens when she breaks up with you out of nowhere. That's the true blueprint of it. And now you know why she did it, and you know what to do when if that does happen to you, and you know what to do, how to prevent that happening to you as well, when you got to keep dating her, keep courting her, etc. throughout the relationship. I appreciate you for watching today's video. Truly does mean a lot to show your support when you watch these videos, and I really hope that your situation does get better. And sub to this channel, because I'm going to be uploading videos like this daily. I literally love recording, I love making these videos. Like, I don't know what it is, I really just do love making them, and it really it really does make me feel like really happy on the inside when people do tell me that I help them and these videos do help them. And it truly is greatly appreciated. Y'all support is greatly appreciated, and I can't thank y'all enough. But make sure sub to the channel. I'm doing videos like this all the time for any guys that need help. I truly appreciate you for watching this, and I cannot wait to catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.